yen twaswe na fi yimra foreign stories no emo kakra na Jamaica can say no boring matches no
Onikis
Kessben Uzbekistan
Onikis the usual disrespect and all them. Tunisia almost share France for the last World Cup. Last World Cup, boy. France played in the final. Tunisia show. Tunisia is the first nation in Africa, first win at the World Cup in 1978. It is a joke. World Cup will be a boring games.
Africans in Cajon.
Yes. In 1994, you share South Korea and Bolivia. Sergio, you know Iran new works. Oh, tournament. You know Iran new works of tournament. You know matches are boring baby World Cup. I any match here was wrong. Until I'm surprised and I did back was a character and said you tournament be a start here. Boring matches to group stage in a PAB. So we are lucky. Now Konya the Uruguay, England, Italy, Costa Rica in 2014 World Cup group stage in one group. So you know see Marco. So we the Portugal Brazil in 2010. So we the Germany Portugal Ghana in 2014. You know no be ba Marco. We the Spain Germany in 2022. E ba Marco. And these are games now. All Bubodi no said you. ABC or Babia. One and then New Zealand and Italy Bebo draw in 2010. Why in Italy were defending champions in 2010. But said you in the group are no more Paraguay. New Zealand, Italy and Slovakia. Italy na way. One and then said that Italian team New Zealand no Bebo draw. Enti Jimmy Carragher o me anwene ho UEFA Champions League as do yeboy ye start here ye nya nkoso ni ntebe matches ni bebre wom but ye drew big stage wa e ho na unya matches na open sa wo hwe no enti enye World Cup we nko ni ye ba be World Cup say do in 2002 ye nya Germany o mo Saudi Arabia 8-0 in 2002 World Cup Germany Saudi Arabia 8-0 Inti afedi eba be nya matches as do enya matches e was obo Kessben ne those countries edi. It has been part of any tournament from 1930 babesine since they started the UEFA Champions League. General every competition yes asia some matches in the bre wom to say the mama examples no. But ye ko yenim no na niema esesa ye ko yenim no na ye separate boys no from the men. E hono na dura ye nkoka so obi ahunu bo no. Because when you draw, the countries are more experience, countries are more pedigree, coaches are more class, coaches are more pedigree. When you this year, and the new World Cup with your baby bar, said you ye baby nya matches are a wofeb, ye nyebu every World Cup ayabo. A match no na any through baby, but we enjoyed it. Na ya boni ye de ko. Ye na Canada hungry in the last World Cup. Canada dey na say you omode baby bro the World Cup. But yet me hwe eko yenim. Enti I agree some matches level no of him. But this is not the first time I abo World Cup as ade ni bi babisi. Enti Jimmy Carragher said you only case. And some teams na you hu omo so omo nko ba bia no. De bia ye nwi na ba a surprise package. Yenya South Korea almost Italy. Look at that Italian team of 2002. Sergio Cannavaro, Nesta, Maldini, Totti, Del Piero, Christian Vieri, Filippo Inzaghi. South Korea almost had the Spain so and that Spain team from 2002 basis almost the World Cup in general no more parity quality sir. And I say Antonio Camacho, Juan Carlos Valerano, Raúl Blanco González, Fernando Morientes, Ike Casillas, Michel Salgado, Fernando Hierro, no biawum. But South Korea yom hojuma. Inti some matches na all Canadians do. A shall see what tournament no a check.
Okay.
Inti enye 2026 nko. En ye ba bebo World Cup. Ye ba be hu Kessben Uzbekistan. Ye ba be hu say teams nketo ni bia omode bonswedi. Be pia tournament bia bo bia general bi ho.
I hope say enye disrespect no the African tina or mention our friends say Kessben need Tunisia no. Ehwa na hora na dwen wo. And as a matches na be the band team no kind. And as a disrespect no or this Africa.
You know, two sides the one so ujina nsem o Africa Cup of Nations so there.
Yes.
oba ujina so a oba ka so disrespect countries no.
Okay.
But say we here no free wa. Let's expand it. Tunisia call World Cup akwa. But omo record omo ye no World Cup ni mienu na amaka no. Because omo ko be a group stage. Inti omo ye participant. Now Keved aya and say round of 16 to quarter final they are in the World Cup. Into what do you expect them? Expect BBB. Uzbekistan's when expect BBB. Into one, the Africans will take it. Mexico 3-1. Omutimi koshe France with Varane, Kamavinga, Kolomwani, Kingsley Coman in the second half, Kylian Mbappe munyina bemudia. And they say Tunisia, why do you disrespect them? But the fact of the matter is that say, can't contribute to say Morocco, can't contribute to say Ghana, can't contribute to say Nigeria, can't contribute to say Ivory Coast, Cameroon, the Omako World Cup akwa hono, Tunisia and Timinko Yebi. Into Tunisia for any very good record in terms of results for so far as the World Cup is concerned. The same thing applies to Uzbekistan and other countries that he mentioned. Into two sides of the coin, you know.
So, just mere disrespect no na elkan. I don't know name example the two African countries have been ningina two matches in two African countries or see Uzbekistan, Cabo Verde. I know about Tunisia, Jordan. So year Germany 2006 a lot of people were saying say we are going to be mere participants. That was the mind of some of them. But we went and we gave a good account of ourselves. Say Jamie Carragher follow African football and or respect African footballer. That ni asema oka on Kevin say you kanka. Because so follow my trajectory, you see that this is a country that is going on the right path. Say Kevin omo World Cup journey enye we nkwa they nearly qualified for 2014 playoffs no. Ye kobo ye share Egypt no. Okay. Now they were in a group with Tunisia. Unfortunately they fielded an unqualified player be and Didi Varela. And a FIFA omo points are Emma omo a bar from Emma Tunisia and the opportunity and a Tunisia any Cameroon boy. That was just a year after playing omo first AFCON in 2013. Cape Verde were on the verge of being in the World Cup playoffs, but Amaso and they went on. You saw them at AFCON 2015. Then of course 2019, 2021 round 16. Quarterfinals in the debut one and of course the last edition they were losing quarter finalists against South Africa. And you see the trajectory of our performance on the ascendancy one after the other. And after quarter-final appearance in the last AFCON, here they are with World Cup appearance. Yes, you might be tempted to feel say Cape Verde unti omudi unshedemu, but who follow footballer, you know where they've come from. Okay. You see how far they've come. So say you a mere disrespecter of the mind. Because there are other European countries even in the championship they give us boring games. But then I want to come. I decided to disrespect us.
Okay, a man was fatally ill, and his wife decided to give him sumptuous meals whilst on the sickbed. The man rejected the food by saying, minni, because when I was healthy, you didn't give me these foods. I can't agree with Otto Addo more. If you think you are bigger than the Black Stars, and by some sleight of fate, your country of birth ignores you, you have no business to be with the Stars at the Mundial. Where will Hassan Odoi play? How about Ketia, who can't play ahead of Chris Wood and Tei Awuni at Nottingham Forest? Who else is in top form? Otuado is right. Good morning, Sani Saliu Abofo, Dr. Frank Naro.
General, some said Jimmy Carragher, Nensam Roberto TV, Nisubi Masamamia. My Nensam, I break it into two parts. The first part and the second part. Also, there are definitely going to be some really boring games at this World Cup. I don't have any problem with this part. The second part, no one in the right mind gets excited for Cape Verde versus Uzbekistan and Jordan versus Tunisia. The second part is where I have a problem. I don't have a problem with the first part because, look, General, this is the first time World Cup, yɛbɛnya 48 countries asekyerɛ ne sɛ nyame anim ne nipa anim ni the quality of teams a ɛba world cup no as compared to the previous years ɛbɛba fam wobɛnya fa kyɛ me use these words sankwas for kakra bebree ɛwɔ world cup no
Sure.
yɛbɛnya teams a yɛnim ɔmo nyɛ so exciting wonim ɔmo player biaa nye din mmienu na ɔmo abɛhyia na ɔmo bɔ wobɛtumi anya Jordan na ɔne te sɛ deɛ ɔka yi ebi a Keved stars bɛn na wokɔhwɛ ɔmo coach bɛn enti ɛyɛ nokorɛ yɛbɛnya several games a ɛnyɛ exciting ɛnam sɛ teams na dɔɔso akɔ 48 ninti no the number of non-exciting games will increase. It is true that some minnows at a certain stage, look, say Tunisia and France is an exciting game because of the French team. I think Jimmy Carragher's statement is about the game not being exciting. Say Ghana, Italy, as in Germany 2006, Obi a wonim Ghana krano, at least the Italian team will bring some level of excitement and attraction. But looking at the kind of teams that qualify, and they say you have 48 countries competing at the World Cup for the first time. Mole for the bedos room into non-exciting games because you will choose and select games. I be any the answer. I know you no correct, but do it to us. And they ask them a ho and a year bufusem the honing some na airtime. No one in his right frame of mind. Nipa bia ne ho a na dwem da ho a na ni ba gise okohwe Cabo Verde ene Uzbekistan ana Tunisia ne Jordan. Enti Jimmy Carragher person o kire say Keved for and mindful no, they will not be excited seeing Keved playing at the World Cup game against whichever opposition. The Cabo Verdeans will be so excited. So if they are excited, they are not in their right frame of mind. That is so sickening, extremely disrespectful. No one in the right frame of mind or be excited say or correct Jordan versus Tunisia. So all the Tunisians, we Tunisians, people in Africa may want to watch it for the African perspective. Those in the Maghrebians would want to watch it from their perspective. And Jimmy Carragher say, we are say, in England, in Europe, other people live elsewhere and they have pride and they cherish their own as well. And when you chance better public platforms, so now who say you are speaking to different group of players and your language should be acceptable. There should be decorum in your speech.
Sure.
It is a catcher and no one in his right frame of mind gets excited watching Jordan and Tunisia. So into Tunisia, Nina, Neba Elkobo Nibia, or excited to go and watch the game. No, only in the right frame of mind. Not doing yet. Sebi Onim Yansa. And then the Nijisa open Tamakore into a game. No, Jimmy Carragher is telling us a stadium will be empty. Obi Obeko Stadium will be no in the right frame of mind. I think, sir, whichever network he sat on and made these comments, Kerm said there should be protests demanding his removal from the platform because it's extremely irritating.
Okay, yeah, kwa ba na fe ya betua foreign stories no eso nemom mranje hine kwaku laboni nsimo de ba ya meka say on expanding ye say after Black Stars squad we no ye be bre say be replace wo no because on expanding ye mame na do de ba biom ene say say our youth team isn't functioning well and our local league is not even up there to produce quality players for the national teams. Look at what Morocco is doing with their youth teams, and most of their youth players will graduate into the senior national team. Expansion of the buy and say you guys forgot a statement the coach made in his statement saying he doesn't want to destroy the unity in the team at the moment. Also Otuado the way.
Yeah, he said that.
You know, yeah, the Yanfa winka. So Otuado pese obe destroy the unity in the Black Stars now. Okay, until now clear say na dwen say on there obenya nka on fresh our boys no. This more kind of say.
That's no ka say no person chere.
Clear.
Na on obenya de.
Make say obenya ka onu kwa dia. But unim say no onu kwa take decisions. The decisions yeah you say jama coach no kwa ene wa unim.
No, you know we new bitimo.
The person say Black Stars selection. Why they say ba? Why they say ba? You need to be nyani more coach no kwa so. It doesn't happen anywhere.
National team call up.
Yes.
Say you we any team do.
Because a place ni na. But at least aba you know penifo ni say selection BM Black Stars, is that what you saying?
No, that is not what I'm saying.
BM coach.
You know. Obusan sem ni mi no. Sem ni bi no ano a. Me, also it doesn't happen anywhere. Yes. It happens somewhere.
Say coaching kwan.
Say national team. Say national team.
Coach selection BM.
You know, any obi na team no abefa coach. Now the team ni be your business. National team call up.
National team don't even use.
Oh, we team there.
And go how there no.
Oh, how are they? Me di tum say how are they? How agents ni bibia. But say do there are coaches you can influence them in terms of call up.
Influence?
Yes. And how can one friend influence?
Where they influence?
You know what?
Because of this, because of that. So any player was in Katinchina. Someone drink a credit said the World Cup. Now, obi of form. Pass. Say the house not doing any didn't get out for Ben going to get it.
You know more. You didn't. Hoist no door is playing well.
Ghana phobia. Yeah. Can't say be pe omo na bia o man pe. That say no omo ye hot pa e wo Europe.
Okay.
Why can't we call
suggestion?
Obetimi ayi.
Oh, very suggestion.
Yes.
I hope say
what's wrong with this?
Influence.
What's wrong with this? Yes.
There's nothing wrong.
And what's wrong with it?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay. We are no free on man. They have a process. So we all call up now. Who be defended to the management committee.
Sure.
Near Bissau say assume there are sometimes there are obvious additions will be any baby if coach BDB shape. There are some players are obvious and can see from near and from into your befrill. Now what be him say Adena assume wouldn't count Adena we want fan count a normal practice in our part and it's been accepted. And me, I don't see anything wrong with it because our practices a board check and balances. When you're careful, a son say be a tournament na yekobono na game na yekobono. Iris wa be 15 players be ana 18 ebebo. Na yakofa obi player bi o shaman oni baby o for no meta isa de no pa. Ana say player bi o merit baby a near the na beka o mobi ba no abeje national team space. So I agree that we can't leave everything entirely to the coach. The coach will do the selection, but he should justify it.
Sure.
The management in our part of the world there. Okay. But upon the test, there's an ask the obey expand
Yeah.
Also, say it will be difficult. Say you be expand a squad way beyond the current one. Say me Tennessee no person what trend say. We share recent collapse na players na oh baby no more any. Yen shed den ni bi o baby bebre a ye kasi ye ja omo ho no ye perform do maba.
And that's an person what you do. The person what you say
because
you don't have a successive plan.
And American say
not for the Black Stars, but he's looking at the integration. Say first no offer adima bedumu under 17, normal under 20, baby jet under 23,
and you can be see baby am.
Okay.
Or say your youth teams any functional.
Yes.
And club football so
because o per se UBS squad we ma to expand the squad. E be a obehwe so you under 20 bi kro makobo World Cup we do semi final. Ana under 17 bi ana Galaxy fo bi aye bibi wonwaso bi enti utimi do ani hwe wo koyi bi cry den e de aba beka ho. But your youth team no non-existent ye ni bi obabi enti de wa pa no omo ani afra wo mi. So it's difficult to expand it.
He's talking about after this particular Black Star players. We don't have
teams.
Yes. We don't have a successive plan.
Yes. But we don't see them.
Oh, you see, I get what he meant. But in recent years, that has been our style. We Ebia Fatawi Sahaku. I'll graduate from under 20 by 1 or 2 B.
A free banner.
Dan
Lad Ibrahim.
Enti those days na Neo Dati Lamtemo, Mohamed Gagomo, Sameko Fomo, Emmanuel Duamo, Emmanuel Bentomo, Daniel Adomo, omo passing through the mills from under 17, under 20 Meteors to the Black Stars. No, yeah, the powerful yenti. Ye youth teams no ntimi munru so enti entanya ye youth team for no so mo ba national team na sa na ema no eba coaching the national team proper becomes very difficult because omo ni mo ho wo be hwe na Michael Essien ni be share sure muntali no oni na bo e was some youth team dada oni na bo obi a liberty dada oni Derek Osubo team enti they know themselves from one stage to the other. Uko England and now more similar guys or free U20 anymore any other buy. So I agree say after the fading away of this one, you must have reference because you need youth team now, you do unless it be a name and say do ye so yati U15B, yati U19B, and maybe they will pick up along the line. But it's difficult. U15, U19, U20, Meteors, who teams no. But players nankasa development omo yes. Who ni general say you to unya group no
na say yanko ba bia sa team na ehu bi. Your corner e go drew level bia ehu sa team ni bi. Na form foforo na dey call ehu bi.
You know problem na one. Players in Bebre, we call them because of personal interest. Number 2, coaches now do a Jumani mom, Bebre mom contract into your moka, into Bimunsu the business. Into the structure nanka was a progress and it doesn't progress in the last 6 years. Under 15 never hope before President Kett. Because the national under 15 tournament on Bon Pram was there, that was under President Kosina Techi. But you know, your problem I calling those talented players any omo deserve and again ye benya coaches omo di omo na ibesi fem say we na was am de ne ko na apart from call up no yes anya the right coaches omo betimi abo to develop those players and ababe issue nti say won say national team yet here ti say the can yankofa we free yankofa
teams no some players yes sa coaches all the
sa nti
and over who we were 20
yes
1 year
yes
now season ba kuna we so ba sa
we don't have a plan won say football DNA no
maybe a plan no na players no performance no for
you know plan
how much they be Black Stars
say any my tire dey
say U20 why na ready so Black Stars after so more everywhere why for the be you free U20 says that time now more form pa or U20 your team e World Cup
yes
na sure
yes
say do you you go U20 man your surplus be ho
you know
was very difficult
say do the right scout near for the right coach near man the right support you be there because talent you will be but problem on the points now you raise it on your team the coach go under 17 or more match near say in a free your team the coach go under 22 months near in a free e dey tin e dey koy or kwa day and any coach bia na be coach team ya coach under 17 new coach bia na be team ya coach under 20 and new coach bia na be team ya coach you need special coaches for those positions countries no ma ya ye ni no say do more special coaches for developmental role in the time na na under 15 and 17 na ya dey no coaches na dey no coach ade yika afrane sasejo satukofio there were special coaches for those positions Cobranzo dan ko Argentina omo coaches omo do omo under 20 nkwa Hugo Tokali was an expert in under 20 Jose Nesta Pekamen expert in under 20 Carlos Amadao before his death expert Ne Franco expert Rogelio Leronco expert into omo na expert was omo ye masters when it comes to development omo adwuma no into ye say do say ye de no ye so ya amfa under 17 ye hu say we developmental coach onu na betimi develop ni de naba ni ya man the contract na bosom so ye tua ne ka enti se bosom so ne ye tua ne ka ontimi nye business say do ya man a scouting team for under 17 ya to omo nyina gu Ghana ye twa sika ye spend omo ho say sika na ye de nyina akogu blaster no ye ntibi so ye mfamra se ho ni ye sha under 17 ni ye wi a ye mpe coach o under 20 a continuity ne nya den na ye de under 20 so ama no ofu then you come to under 23 ntene Ghana fo be brom refi Black Meteors be pre refi because the last major tournament under 23 in the Olympic Games the last time you could be 2004 and it's a do sabro fuck na ye mpani for church there ye di anu achi di a ye beka se obibia ho but practically ye hu o park ne so
awa kakra bi ese me dan kakra bi bana fe the amount for to go park so the Africa now the Arab world now difference no eso pa e bi tukube na e bi to sashi bi to suo na e bi to abo say no me to go park so no difference wo pa ye go brother unis guys moment my god e dey google for one
United Arab Emirates.
Yeah, UAE protest. I'm say na match koso na my match because UAE fans got angry when they failed to qualify for the World Cup following their game with Qatar. Amid the chaos, irate fans hurled phones, car keys, and other valuables onto the pitch. Before the buy, one qualify for World Cup no. Pamcho monje iPhones e Google form ho. We find the anu atu. We find the anu atu. No be any name mpaboa. No mo tutugu na ebi to mo kaki ne gu ho no. Kaki mo kaki se gu ho.
Yeah, o she.
The kaki kutana anu atu. Chese the kute omo bia no. Say say na we ne to ko park so. Na ye tutuzu.
Say ni ska. Say
Money swine.
Over kai kia da uti there for you drive. You for you drive keeper.
Hey, na yesika for the motor to side ya go back so. Yesika for na ehuzo hu kro. Okoba bi na se de bu onye happy about bibia. Bit ma to the iPhone to yegu from. Say who TV say.
Ne boys na be basoro.
Eh, no to go no, mo fa wo kra. iPhone mono. Hey. Doc, when they say we pattern to be a gang of you, ye.
We tell never papa, but phone boat no to we no afa. Papa tato.
You said Arab Emirates.
Vamuru mitri wo de bo no afa.
Go for physical jerry.
No more cash.
There be too much.
We no go Dubai honom na. Most of them go umpio. How wanna show me you man. Buy 12 ba kwa so pon ba no ben na mo. Sikane basa. What?
iPhone ekuta no ye o de say o de a o kuta nsu ayi. We are saying fair. Unye boni bia na be wato ha.
Ano be de zembe na keken.
So among for the work no. So through no fault of yours.
Yes.
No akoda kwa we bi so na pressa.
What me bob do for 40 years now unya 200 Ghana to hoda.
Obi so be de nga no the millions. Eno na everybody.
Through no fault of.
Obi person o twen e ba so an na ko to the US.
Yes.
We are going to US and go 3 months then I'm funny.
No, Obertina Nina gold sika just also do nga na uti galam see
yeah, and so ni control the
team now da
ni control be no fault
no fault just say you wa na wo da kwa we bi so no be bresa akom so bu
no dear
what a bit much
what a baby son
we dey say father
the boy na a bit much
the grandfather Ofori Olak Mamponte only father for Bajo Munchechi Mupa
no father Sylvester
only father headmaster headmaster Reverend Father Sylvester Munchechi Mu asim we there yes I need
the minimum say ade
be what
the say ade pass the mirror
I read it
be what to kwankwa do nkola brim na ya twitwa na ya kun na ko baby what is this we have to be so peace in Kwan. Edebadia.
What to do about it? Sebre. Sebre.
We are significant.
na January as bibia anya fe shebre se nyankopon mo so koto no bi mu a no afa le sa
shebre ni se wa koda imsa
ne shebre o de be ne destiny no so on the hand obeko
awa
Sergio
na ka so ka bi
on the text no I disagree with him say you best struggle say when your place I disagree with him
okay go ahead
yes Sergio in as much as say na produce players or free under 20 and under 17 level let me Barcelona but Sergio there's been a modeler we rely on Right to Dream Academy boys and say these are the guys yes and then you were disjointed setup because you nya more progression. The last player who bought under 20 World Cup or that's what team we atizigi. Our bought under 20 World Cup or team was 2015. New Zealand, Australia, or baby I call under 20 our team. Yes, since 2015 and team under 20 World Cup. The one we qualified owing to COVID and Timiama. But Joe, I agree on that score near Doc Eka say yintiminya progression. Omo amone fata wisa ko mo under 20 dan lad mo squad no e wo Mauritania under coach Zito Precious Boamo ene omo wan Emmanuel Esiamo ene omo wan omo aye ne omo ko Morocco na nsenya no Daniel Free Banie no akofu Teriyegbe mo omo wan. Yes, there were some of them Omunya collapse Nansenya, Aaron Isel have been called to the Black Stars, and of course Abdul Aziz have also been called to the Black Stars, and Jerry Free. The main problem is we can't qualify to main tournaments, being it the AFCON under 20, then progress to the World under 20 Championship. These are the problem. But I disagree with him. So Nima, on coach check no the likes of Adia Prince Opoku Junior mo, the likes of Opoku Zolti Warijim, when we 18-year-old boys na make our Arafat mo, who call Right to Dream and other. Sejo, these are future guys on Beba Black Stars mo. In as much as say under 17, under 20, name team producing so Cassie best struggle say be nya omo amoba replace we are. Sejo, I completely disagree with him.
Okay. The best year Osama and